night. See all those chords? Oh, holy night. The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining till he appears and our soul felt his worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel's voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. All night divine. All night when Christ was born. Hi, everybody, and it is and I am finishing the rest of my Christmas tree. I'm so excited that you decided to come on over yonder and join your auntie for this wonderful festive time of the year, decorating the Christmas tree. I am so excited. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, which most of you are, thank you so much for being here. And to my nieces and my nephews, I love you immensely, as Josie would say. I am so excited that you all came over. I am finishing up my holiday tree. Or my Christmas tree, as I call it, and I started some of it today without you. I put the rest of the lights on the tree, and I situated my flowers where I wanted them to be. And so I'm going to be showing you a little bit of that. If you remember the other day, we got quite a bit of the stuffing and all of that kind of stuff. We had to basically build a tree because it was one of those Charlie Brown, Linus's looking kind of trees, okay? And so I had to build the tree first, and I have finished that process. And so now what I'm doing is just doing the rest of the tree. As most of you who have been here with me know, I had decided to do an untraditional tree, which I do mostly every year. I'm throwing the top down. Don't be scared. So I have flowers around my tree. I thought that I had enough flowers, and I'll see after I start putting the decorations and stuff on it, but it just doesn't feel like to me that I have enough. So I'm going to turn this camera around, and I'm going to swizzle the Christmas tree so that you can see what I already have done. And then after that, I'm going to put everything on the put the camera down on to the stand, and then I am going to start showing you my decorations and how I put them on my Christmas tree. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to show you some of the tree. So, as we all remember, I have put those pine cones and stuff up there. There's that flower that I had before. Here is a new one that I have nestled in. See those pine cones? Don't they look really pretty? This was that little added part that I had told you all about. It looks so beautiful in the tree. You can see that pine sticking out of there. Of course, of bringing nature in. And so this is one of the other ones. Her name is Carmela. I'm sorry. And of course, I like to name them. So let me see if I can swizzle this around so you can see all the other ones as well. Now, don't forget that this is live. So everything won't be perfect. This is one of the other flowers that I have nestled in the tree. It is a lilac gardenia. I believe that that's what it's called. My daughter would be so mad if she knew I got it wrong or I was even questioning it. But this is the other one that I have nestled inside of my tree. So I'm going to swoosh it around a little bit more because you can't have everything on the same side of the tree. And this one that I have, oh my God, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm trying to get this cord. Okay, there we go. We got it. So this is a cord, and there's one of my owls. You know I love my owls. Hoo, 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 hoo. He's there, and of course my daughter's giraffe, who's going to be moving down to the bottom of the tree. But I always have to have a giraffe on the tree in homage of my daughter, and every year I go out and purchase a new one so that she can start a tradition on her tree. And then here is a green one. This one is made of satin, and so I'm not sure how much of this you can see, but I have this one nestled inside. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. It's made out of like a silk fabric, and it is just absolutely beautiful. And I believe I have one more. Do I have one more? No, I think you all saw that one. You all have already seen the purple one. So now I'm going to be showing you all some of my decorations. Now, remember, we're going to be doing our Christmas tree to life, and that is going to be done on the silver tree and not on this one. So you all will get an opportunity to see those decorations. But these are the decorations that I traditionally put on my tree every year. I add a few pieces at the end of the season because that's when you can really get the decorations really, really cheap. But for the most part, all the decorations I put on my tree are the same decorations that I build upon year after year after year. So I'm going to show you some of those decorations. I have them in multiple containers because I'm a junkie for them. So I'm going to show you this one. So these are the ones that I keep in this little gray felt because I like to be able to get to them very quickly. I think that I've shown you all this one that I love, that Victorian look, so she'll be on the tree. This is one of the ornaments. I don't know how they got tangled like that, but you know I'm not liking that. Each year my niece makes me a handmade ornament, and that's one of them. And then I have a gift box, and of course that, you know, I believe that, you know, Christmas and life and everything is a gift. And so here's some other things that I have in here. Of course, there's another owl. He's a blingy owl, and I think I'm going to put him close to the green flower. So let's see how he looks close to that. Oh, yes, he's going to be adorable right with that green flower. Oh, he's going to go perfectly right there. And then, of course, I have my crosses. I always put cross on my tree to just represent Jesus and everything he's done for us and in my life. And, of course, you have to have that. That little house, you know what I mean? Gotta have that. And then, of course, you all know I'm a junkie for a chandelier. Gotta have that on the tree. And what else do I have in here? And then this is the box that I have inside of this basket. That is Christmas decorations. It seems empty. Did my daughter go in it? Yep, my daughter's been in it. So that is usually the one that I keep sentimental things in as well, but it looks like my daughter's already been in it, so I'm hoping that they're safe somewhere. Again, another ornament for my niece, and then those are just the balls. And so now we're going to move to the other box. So this box is the box where I have all of my goodies that I use for embellishing the tree and just bringing nature in. Of course, you all know that that is my theme. Of course, I have to have my Victorian. I have my ballet slippers. Never wanted to be a ballerina, but I love the Kennedy Center and I love the arts. Of course, it's me being a singer. And so I saw these and I thought that they were just absolutely beautiful. I've had them for some years now. And this is a mirror that I put on there every year. Can you see me? When you wish upon a star. So that is my mirror. And then I have the other embellishments like these that go around the tree. And of course, you know, I cannot go without my acorns and my gold. And then I have my rose gold and my leaves and all that kind of stuff. I'm sure there's some other Victorian things that are also in here. Here's the other mirror that I think is very beautiful. I usually put those at the top of the tree just so when people look at the Christmas tree, they can see an image of themselves. And so that's my other mirror that I put on my tree. As you can see, my colors are pink and silver and gold and rose golds. And so then I have one other box that has the decorations in it. Let me see if I can get to that one. It seems like I got quite a few. Oops, sorry. Seems like I have quite a few decorations missing. That's the thing about moving into a new home. Your stuff get a little scattered, and so I'm afraid that there's a bunch of ornaments that I cannot find. And I'm sitting here now, and I'm thinking, where the hell are my ornaments? But anyway, I digress. So this is my my flowers, and these are my balls that I use. This one came from my church, my old church that I used to attend. Every year they would give each of the members, okay, let me see if I can stand this up. Every year they would give each of the members a Christmas ornament at the holiday party. And so this is one of the ones that I got, and I've always cherished it. And then, of course, this one, and then there are other balls and decorations in. So I am now looking at my ornaments, and I am realizing that quite a few of my ornaments are missing. And then this is what is going to be my tree topper. So if you all can see those, that is what we're going to be doing with topping the tree off. So I'm excited, and I hope that you all excited. And I am going to be doing a story time and talking to you all about something that I have been wanting to talk about. It is a bit controversial. Let me put myself up. But it needs to be talked about. Hi, ladies. I am so glad that you all are here. Please have patience with your auntie while she decorates this tree. And we're going to talk about some things that A lot of people have been wanting to know, and nobody has asked but a couple of people. And it is something that I know that I need to do, and I need to purge. You know, when I'm going into the holiday seasons, I always want to make sure that I am clean because, well, not clean, but I want to always make sure that I don't take bad karma and bad juju and stuff like that into the new year or into the holiday season. When I give gifts, I always want to be able to give gifts from my heart, and I want to make sure that I'm like clean. You know what I mean? Some things that you go through in life make you feel a little dirty, and they're just lingering in the air, and they're just things that you haven't dealt with. And so I'm going to be talking about this controversial issue in my story time. And it is why I change moderators. So for all of you all who have been with me for quite some time, you have noticed that there has been a shift in the channel. And that did not come easy. That decision to change moderators and everything didn't come easy. And I'm going to put my glasses near me so that I can have a conversation with you all while I'm decorating my tree. You know, there are times in your life when you're starting off on a project or starting off on a new venture in your life, and you know, you start off, you know, with some people on your journey. And what I am learning and what I have learned over the last couple of months, let's say that maybe about the last 6 or 7 months, is that everybody is not worthy to walk on a journey with you. And it is not because they are not a good person. It's not because they are necessarily... it's really sensitive. Let me make sure that I get my wording right. I'm hoping that you all are still out there because I don't see no damn comments. Let me see what's going on out here. Am I still connected? I don't know if I'm still connected or not. I don't see any comments. Okay, y'all here. Okay. Okay. We're listening. Okay. Happy belated. Okay. All right. I didn't know, no, because I was about to end the thing and I was like, get out of here. So anyway, as I decorate my Christmas tree, I always try to put my balls on there first. So that's the first thing that I'm going to be starting with. I'm going to bring my Christmas tree up closer so that I can go ahead on and start building, and you all can watch me build. So, you know, it's not that, you know, people are bad people or anything like that. It just means that everybody can't go on your journey with you. And, you know, when you get to a certain level where you understand that your platform is bigger than yourself, you have to make decisions that are difficult. I am an introverted person, and I know it doesn't seem like that because your auntie comes out every day, but I am a really introverted person. And introversion doesn't mean that you are the type of person who's a hermit or anything like that. It just means that, you know, you're the type of person that doesn't, you know, draw your energy from being around people. And so I'm going to move this out, you all, so that you can see the tree. So it doesn't mean that, you know, you are a hermit. It just means that, you know, you don't draw your energy from that. You draw your energy from being by yourself and meditation and stuff like that. And so, you know, it's very hard for introverted people to connect to other people. And when we do connect, we really, truly connect. And so there were some people that I connected to very early on. Maybe about a year after I started my other channel. And these people were very excited about being of assistance to me. They wanted to help and all of that kind of stuff. And it just became, it was great. And when I first started off my channel, it wasn't as controversial as it is now, because a lot of people had not really gotten into 90 Day Fiance yet. It was just maybe, you know, a couple of, maybe about 50,000. It definitely was not ranked the number 4 most popular television show on. So I'm going to be putting these on. I always twist these in. And when I put these flowers on, of course, as you all know, I always strategically put them around a light so that the light can shine on them. And so I twist that in, and here's a light that's shining on it. So I don't know if you all can see that, but let me show you how I shine those lights on there. I'm going to turn it around so you all can see. So once I put that on there, I always like to have a light that shines directly on that. So see how that light is shining on that that flower like that. And the flower already, of course, has a lot of bling on it. But of course, I want more bling, goddammit. And the best way for me to get that is to put a light directly on it. And I use my lights in the back of my tree, and I bring them forward when I start putting my decorations on there. And as you all know, I have white and gold lights on my tree because I just think that it just really makes the tree pop. So anyway, as I was saying, you know, these people were really excited. I was excited, but of course, I'm an introverted person. So when I started gaining popularity in the last year or so, I just really started going into myself thinking, oh my God, this is just too much. You know, people are really, you know, drawing off of me and wanting to be in my life. And so what I kind of thought that I wanted was just to kind of, you know, just interact with them on YouTube and not have any type of association with people, because I'm just that introverted kind of person. But it truly started to pull on my heartstrings, because I am always the type of person who wants to be in other people's lives. I want to help. I want to serve. That's just part of being a Leo, part of being a fire sign. And so, you know, Leos give of their whole hearts. They give everything to people. And so that's what I began to start doing. People started emailing me. And I just really made myself available to other people. And that, for me, became very stressful. So I had someone in my life that I thought had the same principles, same values, same heart for people that I did. And one thing that you cannot do, you can teach people how to be everything in life. You can give them every bit of training that you want to give them, but you cannot teach a person how to be a people person. You cannot teach a person how to relate to other people and how to be good to people. You just can't teach that. That is something that's either in you or it's not in you. And so, you know, I had this certain person around me that had a love relationship with me, where they liked me, but I didn't know until later on that they really weren't loving other people. And so what happened was, you know, oftentimes when we would be on the chat, I used to come out and I would just upload all of my videos, and I didn't have any interaction with people. But after a while, I just became just a real auntie in my heart, in my spirit, in my blood, in my bones, in my veins. Everything about me loved my subscribers and still loves my subscribers. I'm talking about like my family. And so I started to have really the heart of the people. I'm very introverted. I am too, Randy. And so as a result of that, I wanted to reach out and touch and do all of that kind of stuff. So I opened up a Facebook channel. But because I'm not very technically savvy, I had someone else running that channel for me. Some of you all know the name. I won't be saying the person's name or anything like that. But I had this particular person running my page. And so when they were running my page and everything, they were, with all intents and purposes, thinking that they were running the channel as if they were me, thinking that they really sincerely had my heart and really understood my heart for my subscribers, my heart for my nieces and nephews. They thought they really knew my heart, and they really didn't. So there were times when I would not talk on Messenger. Messenger to me was something that I felt like, oh my God, this is popping up there. I've got to answer it in a certain amount of time. I don't want people to think that I'm ducking and dodging. So, I kind of said, you know what? Hey, I want you to start, answering messages and taking things and all of that kind of stuff. And I went out and did a post thinking that, okay, I can trust this person. They have my heart. Woo, woo, woo. Well, come to find out, make a long story short, they didn't. I started receiving all kinds of emails and messages, even on my lines that I would open up for dialogue. People started complaining left and right about things that they felt were wrong on the channel, that they felt like their comments were being deleted, that they felt like they did not have a voice, that they felt like they were being attacked. And so, for a while, I just was, kind of brushing it to the side, thinking that this was an isolated incident. And then later on find out this isn't a damn isolated incident. This is happening more often than you want. And so what I wanted to do, like everybody, when you have to deal with something that's difficult, you want to turn a blind eye to it, which is what I wanted to do. I really wanted to turn a blind eye to what was going on, and not even address it, hoping that eventually it would fix itself. Well, it didn't. It never fixed itself. It absolutely got worse. And then I started getting messages from people who were indicating that not only were they being chastised in the open, but that they were getting emails or messages, in the background from a certain individual who was basically telling them off. And so, me, I'm like, okay, I need a receipt. I need to be able to see what you're saying. I need to know that this is really happening before I really take action and do something about it. So then after that, I started asking certain people, provide me with a receipt of what has happened, what was sent to you, what was said to you, woo-de-woo-de-woo. And so the individuals started providing me with receipts of just things that were being said to them and things that were being done to them that I thought just did not represent my heart. It didn't represent my heart. Regardless of whether or not I'm an introverted person and I feel like I need to go in a certain direction, love compels you and turns you into a different person, a different being. And you've got to learn when you're working with someone or working for someone, you have to learn that I have to get the vision and the heart of the person that I am supporting, especially when you're talking about dealing with people and their souls and their spirits. And on my other channel, you all know that we talk about very controversial issues, and your auntie is always giving out sound advice based on what has happened on there. And I'm always having the heart of my people, sending out gifts every month and doing different things that nobody ever even knew that I was doing. And I never did it because I wanted anybody to pat me on my back, or I wanted accolades, or I wanted, okay, let me finish the damn tree. Y'all still out there? I hope y'all still out there. So, you learn how to change your heart. And the people who are working with you have to learn how to change their heart with you. And when you're getting complaints and things like that, you have to, damn it, you got to do something. I started noticing that even my numbers started going down. The number of people who were going into the chat was going down. The chats were very controversial. People were arguing and disagreeing over things that I was like, what the hell is going on? I never could understand where it was coming from because I knew that that wasn't my heart. And I don't believe that a person reaps what they have not sown. I believe that you reap what you sow. And so if I'm sowing good seeds and I'm being there for people when I can and doing what I can for people and genuinely loving people, okay? genuinely loving people, then I should be reaping what I am putting out. If I am not a nasty person and not nasty to people and cussing people out and acting, crazy and all of that kind of stuff to my subscribers who I affectionately call my nieces and my nephews, then damn it, I should not be reaping something. So there's got to be another reason. So of course, like I said, I started asking for receipts from people who were saying that they were being mistreated in the chat room, who felt like they were on punishment. And we feel your love, Auntie. Thank you, Auntie. We understand that you are a woman of integrity. Thank you, Queen Star, my world. Thank you. But that wasn't always the case with some people. Some people walked away from me. And it was because this individual had started sending stuff out behind my back in my name, misrepresenting me. Misrepresenting me. Just totally misrepresenting me. And it hurt me. It hurt me tremendously that the love and the care that I have for my nieces and for my nephews, for my family, that you hadn't caught that yet. That you hadn't caught that this is just more than a YouTube channel. That you hadn't caught that these people are my family. And I'm trying not to get emotional. So let me stay focused on putting this around this tree. See, when I say you all are my family, you're my family. When I call you my nieces and nephews, you're my nieces and my nephews. And I am not going to let somebody treat you differently than I would. How dare you pick up a cell phone and email somebody in their messenger and cuss them out? How dare you reject people in my name and put my name behind it? And I let it go because I didn't even know it was going on. But when I found out that it was going on, I had to come out and do a video. I chose to do a video that's on my channel now called What the Fuck is Going On With My Channel. And in that channel, I addressed some of the issues that had been happening as far as the chats were concerned. And I told those individuals, everybody that was under the sound of my voice, that I promised that I would do better. And so now as a result of that, you all see a new moderators who are absolutely wonderful. They have my heart. They don't cause me stress at all. I created a YouTube channel just to be a part of Auntie's channel. She's my first subscription. Thank you, Gina PR. I saw it, got it again. The moderators that I have now, they have my heart. They know that I have a heart for the people. We don't have to talk all the time. I talk to this individual every day, 3, 4, 5 times a day. Because I thought that they were my friend. And the whole time they were my friend. They never had the best interest of the people. See, it's not my best interest, it's your best interest that I work for every day. When I come out and do Nonstop November, I come out and do Nonstop November because I want to be there for you. Thank you, Eva, for your honesty. Thank you, Josie. I come out for the people. I don't come out for me. That's sad, G. So I wanted to say something about it because I've had a couple of people to ask me in the comment section where this person is. And I don't know. Here's one of the other ones that I'm going to be putting on my tree. As you all can see, that has the rose gold and the coppers. And of course, you know, the pinks, and it has the plum in it. Because you know what, this Christmas thing, this Christmas tree decorating is not working. We may as well just call this a damn story time, okay? All time. But, you know, it hurt me to my heart because they did not have the heart of the people. They only had their heart and what it was that they felt like. And then I tried to reach out to the individual because I am a fair person. Or at least I hope to be a fair person. So I reached out to them, trying to talk to them about how I felt about things that were happening on my channel. And they cussed me out. And I sat there and I listened to them curse me out. I didn't open my mouth up. I didn't say one word. I listened until they finished, until they felt like they were finished saying what they had to say. And then I gently told them how I felt. And one of the things that the person said that really messed me up was they told me that they were building my brand. They had started getting me involved into some things that I did not want to be involved in. And they told me that they were my brand, that they were making my brand. No, 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 no. God is my brand. He's the brand maker around this mofo. He's the one who guides my feet. He's the one who wakes me up and puts air in my body while I'm sleeping. He is the one who puts my feet on that solid ground. He's the one who sustains Auntie's mindset. He is the one who guides me. He is the one who causes my heart to be happy when it could be heavy with all the other things. Don't nobody make me. Ain't nobody made me but him. He is the one who knew me before I was formed in my mama's womb. He's the one who made sure that I didn't miscarry, that I wasn't aborted. He's the one that made sure that I came to life for the purpose of being there for others. Don't nobody make Auntie. Auntie was made by God, perfectly and unique, with a purpose in her heart and a purpose for her life. And can't nobody tell me that you made me. Let me see what y'all saying out there. I'm sorry. I felt some of the abrasiveness that people are talking about, but I knew it was not you. I just didn't like the gatekeeper. That was the sentiment. That was the sentiment from many. And it wasn't until I addressed it, isn't he adorable? It wasn't until I addressed it that I knew. See, there had to be an awakening on my part. There had to be something on my end to say, you cannot ignore this anymore. People are hurting. People are hurting. This your family. And you wouldn't let somebody come in there and disrupt the family. And it's not about making money. Because most of the money that I make, I give out. I give it away. I give it away. I give it away. I do for other people. Is that what I have other people to do for me? Because it's my family, and that's what we do in families. We take care of each other. We make sure we're okay. So I could no longer allow this person to stay in their place. And then you have the nerve to try to cuss me out. Absolutely, Queen Star. And now, as I have my new moderators, I deal with, even though I know they love me and they are there for me, I deal with trust issues. I haven't let down my guard yet. But one day I will, because they are wonderful women who only want the best for y'all. Not me, y'all. They understand their position and they understand that they're doing this for other people because they have connected to my heart. They have connected to the purpose for my other channel. They see the bigger picture. And when we have conversations on the phone, they talk about you all. They're concerned about you all. They love you all. They want me to bring only the best for you. They ain't thinking about me. They understand that I'm a vessel being used. They understand that. And there's nothing greater as a YouTuber or as an entrepreneur, period, than for people to have your vision. Thank you, Mary. They understand. I couldn't say this on my other channel, but I can say it here. I can say it here. Find a little place for him, but not before I put the other owl. Let me find. I've got so much of my stuff that's missing. I'm gonna have to have a conversation with my daughter. You all know that every time something is missing, I blame my daughter. And most of the time it's just me. There's probably just some boxes that are downstairs in my basement that I've got to find. So I'm going to take this one because I want him to sit by this plant, and I'm going to take him all, by this flower. I'm going to take him all the way back. So the way that I do that, let me show y'all how I do that. So the way that I do that is I take this branch right here, and I'm just going to make it as narrow as possible, and I need to slide him all the way back. And I slide him all the way back in reverse. Your efforts for your channel are very much appreciate it. So much better now. Thank you. Yes, it is. I almost can go out now and talk and have not one damn troll. Almost. I'm almost there. There are many times when my moderators don't even have to do anything but just kind of sit out there and be there for people. But they're not out there now because I've got all these damn trolls. See, God is good. He's faithful. And see, when we pay attention to him, he pays attention to us. When we take care of his people, he take care of us. Hi, Brittany. Hi, boo. She said, Auntie. So I'm going to show you all this one. Of course, as you all know, that I'm all about the lights, okay, on my holiday tree. I can see that I'm not going to finish this tree because we've already gone into an hour, almost an hour. And so I know that I'm not going to finish it. But I just want you all to see how I have him sitting back here. And he's nice and nestled with this plant. And he's sitting in the back. And of course, like I said, I have lights that I'm trying to get to come down and around him so that when people see him, they see him in the flower in all its beauty. So let me turn that around so that y'all can see that. As you see, I got a lot of work to do because I make this almost like a an art project. Like, I'm going to be working on this tree probably every day that I come home. So let me show you him. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. So let me see. Let me strategically turn this around so that you all can see the two of them nestled together. So there he is. There's Mr. Owl. And then let me bring this around so that you can see the flower that is beside him. So he is right there. He's nestled. I love the sessions when you give her wisdom and advice. So if you all can see, that's the flower. He's in there with that flower, right up against that flower. And see, like I said, I like for people to come in and have to really look at the tree and figure out what is going on. Love that. And so I'm going to have to bring this branch up some so you can really see that flower that's sitting in there. And of course, I'll have to go through after I put everything on there and just kind of nestle it all up. Gorge. I take a lot of care, as you all can tell. This is another piece that I have that I use on my tree. Of course, as I told you all, I always bring the earth in, so I'll like fluff this up. And this is a beautiful white. Yeah, he's hiding. I love him. This is another piece. And so I take these and I stick these inside of the branches. And if you all remember, this tree look like it ain't have nothing going on with it. And by the time I finish, it'll be so much going on with this tree. I think that this is going to be my last time trying to do this with you all, because I really need to get busy getting busy. Okay? Okay. So I just like to have these things all over the tree, because it just really, to me, it just really brings out the beauty in the tree. But anyway, as I was saying, you know, I was really hurt by the person, because even did, where did you get the owl from? Brittany, I probably got him a couple of years ago, and I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. I just pick them up as I see them. And so I'm not even really sure where I got him from, to be honest with you. I know that I probably got him. I think I picked him up from Walmart. No, I think I got him from Walmart. I don't really like Michael's ornaments. I think I got him from, I believe I got him from Walmart. That's what I want to say. So remember I told you all we buy a new giraffe every year. So I showed you the giraffe that's at the top. This is the one that we purchased last year for my daughter. And as I said, my little Lonnie loves giraffes. And so each year I go and purchase a new one for her. And hopefully she will keep the tradition of making sure that, you know, she continues to build her little giraffe collection. And so that one is up at the top, and then this one will go down at the bottom of the tree. And he will hang strategically so that people can see him. Because every year we put a new giraffe on our tree. A new giraffe and a new owl. So I have been on the hunt for owls. Here is another flower that I'll have to turn my tree around. This is another one that has the pinks and the gray. All of the leaves are made out of velvet. So if you can see the texture, they're all velvet. And I believe I picked this up from Michael's, but I love it, and I put it on my tree up at the top so that it too can sparkle and shine. And of course, like I said, I'm always bringing the outdoors in, so I'm going to go up a little higher on my tree. Look at that flower, y'all. I love your tree decorations. Thank you. It takes years to start, you know, like building your decorations. And like I said, I'm always buying my decorations, not because it's the traditional Santa. I love to have the outside to come in. So I'm going to stand up. You all come on up with me. So there's the other giraffe. It looks like the same giraffe, but trust me, it's not. They're just from the same collection that we were able to get. So this one, I'm going to take and put this one at the top of the tree, over top of the giraffe, so that it can give a fuller effect to the eye. And so that is strategically placed there. Whew, I think I got this thing going around this tree, and y'all about to be on the floor. Hold on, y'all. So I'm going to finish my story time, because I'm not finished. So that is that one on the tree. And it's right above him. So just gives it that three-dimensional look. Yes, 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 yes. Now, I can't have that pink up there without bringing in some Victorian right beside it. So, of course, this is my Victorian. I have these, as you all know, Well, you probably don't know, but in my room, I have busts. I collect busts, but I collect very unique busts. I have a bust that's in my bedroom that is made out of carpet pennies. And I have another bust that my nieces brought me that's made out of wrought iron. It's very expensive and very nice. And I have not got any. No, I have another bust that is made out of sequins, and then I have this one on my tree. It was something that I was going to try to collect, but for me they're very expensive. I wanted one of those ones that stand up off the floor and look really, really pretty, but I can't afford it, and I'm still a single mom. And so can I just say you're addressing this and handling this like a class act. Thank you, Uncanny 101. Thank you so much, beloved. Thank you. So I'm going to put this up. That's too close. That's right by an acorn. That's right by that tree. So it's going to have to come here. So it's almost like a ballerina dancing in the woods. I think I'm going to have to move Mr. Giraffe. He's too not fitting in with what I want him to fit in. So we'll come back to him. And then I always want to hang close to that. I want to do a little bit of embellishment close to the dress. And so I'm going to embellish it underneath the dress. So that's just kind of sitting there. And then, of course, when people are looking at that, they'll be able to look at themselves in the mirror. And so that's how I kind of strategically do my tree. I want interesting little spots and interesting things that people will be like, oh, wow. You know, I never thought about that, or, oh, wow, I can see myself in that mirror. So I'm just going to set that mirror strategically there so that when they come in and they look at that, they'll be able to see that. And then, of course, we got this cord, and that can hide that cord there. And then I'm going to put this back in. You're welcome, Angel. That was beautiful. Thank you, Auntie. You mean so much to me. Oh, you mean so much to me, Angie. So I'm going to take this off and just let you all look at just a little bit of this. What we're doing, okay? So there we go. So that's just a bird's eye view of it. Again, like I said, I got a lot of work because right now these lights are showing. But by the time I finish with this tree, you won't see any of them. But that is the dress in the middle of the forest, which is right near the pink flowers. And that's that gold embellishment up underneath that. For people who will be coming into my home and viewing it, they'll be seeing the mirror underneath it. Right on the side of it is our flower. So as you can see, y'all together, I got a lot of work still left to do. But let me finish this story time for you all. So, because I decided to be, thank you, Ninja, soft paws. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Noma Star. The fact that you're able to look at that naked, sad little tree and see this gorgeous transformation, just wow, I'm in awe. Child, you ain't seen nothing till I start getting this stuff on this tree. But I Look how beautiful this is. Love it. Love it. I believe I picked this up from the plant store. And I'm going to be going back there. And I wish you all could hang out with me. I really, really do. I wish you all could hang out with me. I think that this is pretty enough to go with this purple one. So we're going to strategically stick it in here. So anyway, as I was saying, ladies, the person didn't have my heart for you all. And I had to let them go. And then when they cursed me out, I realized that they had been giving authority and giving power that they had not earned, and neither had they deserved. And one thing about God is when God blesses you with people, he only blesses people who are going to treat his people right with people. Everybody does not deserve an audience with other people. And I had to realize that although we were friends and that this person was good to me, that God had not given them people. He had given you all to me. And that's why I had to separate from the person. I had to get rid of them so that I could love you. Wow, I love it too. Wish I could hang out with you too. Do you like sparkly and glittery ornaments, Auntie? Love sparkly everything. Love sparkly everything, Norma. Yes, boo. This is a simple ornament. That's right, Kimber. One of my little great nephews gave me that. Isn't that adorable? Thank you, Nina Softpaw. She said, love your personality. Thank you. He was so happy to give me this ornament. He said, Auntie, I got Christmas gift for you. Look at that. Goes on a tree every year. And that's what I was saying about making your Christmas tree personal. Almost everyone on here, I could give a testament to why I have it. Okay? A testament to why I have it every year. I know what they mean. I know where most of them come from. They are ornaments that I look for every year, and that's why I realize that there's some ornaments that I'm missing because I don't see my first home ornament. There's a bunch of ornaments that's missing, and I'm going to have to go downstairs in my basement, and I'm going to have to tear that mofo up until I find it, because those ornaments mean just as much to me as these in this box. And I'll be daggone if they're not going on my tree. So anyway, y'all, I got to finish this story. The person was evil in sheep's clothing. Wow. Wow. I don't believe that they were evil. I believe that they tried to do the best that they could with the heart that they had. I really do believe that. I believe that they thought that they were helping me. I really do. I think that they thought they were helping me. And the thing about it is when I turn my back, I never turn back again. That's one thing about me. When I know that a person, a thing is not good for me, when I turn my back, it's forever turned. I could not stay. I could not allow that person to work with me anymore. I had too much to lose. Too many broken-hearted people. Like the young lady said, I was minutes and seconds away from walking away from you. They wanted to be you, Auntie. Many people said that. Many people said that. But I didn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I could not accept that. Didn't believe it. I didn't want that to be so. I wanted to believe the best. And that is what has happened with them. And again, as I said, people have been asking me, and I knew I needed to address it. And if you get an opportunity to see this, you can take this video any kind of way you want to. You can be mad. You can do whatever you want. Never said your name. Do whatever you want. But let me tell you something. I still love you. And I still want only the best for you. Especially going into this holiday season, I want nothing but the best for you. I want you to turn your heart around because you have a good heart. Everybody isn't for everybody. And now, you know, some people just don't have that people thing. But unfortunately, for you, I did. And I have a God who's gracious enough and patient enough. And his love is extended to me enough that he gave me an opportunity to catch people before I utterly failed before them. To catch people before they totally walked away from me. To catch people before they went through chemotherapy. Went through seizures. Found out that they had lupus. Found out that they had a lot of things. I caught them before they left me and had nobody to pray with them. Nobody to say it's going to be okay. I know you didn't see the bigger picture. I realized you didn't see the bigger picture. I really do. But I'm hoping that one day you'll see the bigger picture. And you'll see why I had to choose to walk away from one to be there for the other 35,000. I had to walk away from you to be there for them. And my channel is growing beyond measure. There are people connecting to me that I never thought would connect to me. Thank you, Angie. My heart hurts for you, but it bled more for them. It bled more for them. Sometimes you have to sacrifice the one for the all. And I know you were mad. I know you were mad and I know you were disappointed in me. And it's okay. It really is okay. So I hope you understand. But if you don't, ain't nothing I can do about it. Because that means that you just didn't hear me. And maybe you're just not in a position to hear me right now. It's okay. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. But again, I wish you the best. But I'm going on with my family. Because my family needs me. My nieces and my nephews need me more than you did. You're going to be okay. I've recovered some of my nieces and nephews that I lost. And I hope you're glad about that. I really do. But if you ain't, it's okay. Because I'm glad about it. You can't be connected with someone who loves people when you despise people, when you misuse people, when you mistreat people. And as YouTubers, it's hard out here in these YouTube streets. It's hard not to get involved in drama and other people's stuff. It is so hard to um, 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 stay out of the mess, but it can be done. It is hard to stay above the fray. It is hard not to get into the comment section and act like a fool. It's hard. It's hard to block and delete. It's hard. But you all have made it easy to love you. And I know that Mary Grace wanted me to tell everybody about this channel, and I did it today. But I'm telling you, I would like to keep this channel small. But whatever God says, it's okay. Because my other channel, I don't show my subscribers, and I don't show my numbers because I don't feel like it's necessary to show my numbers. But I have over. And this Christmas, I went out today and I bought Christmas gifts that I'm going to be sending out. I am randomly pulling names, and I am so excited about that too. I even got some gifts for some men, and I was so excited because y'all know I ain't had a man since a man had me. So I was excited to go out and buy stuff for the men. I love these. I like these in the middle of the tree. I was so excited to do that. I have been really wanting to build up my men population, and it has been growing. And the t-shirts and the sweatshirts that everybody has been buying has made my heart glad and happy, and I'm so thankful that they're great quality. That just meant the world to me. And I am going to be putting out new shirts. Today was supposed to be my day to put out the new shirts, but of course the prototype is still not all the way finished on those new shirts, and then I have to do a Christmas shoot. So that will be coming up soon, my Christmas shoot. And this is just a little bit of rust that I like to put on the tree. I put this down at the bottom, so I'm going to tie this down at the bottom. This is coordinated with the giraffe. I'm going to show, after I finish this tree, I'm going to show a whole, you know, the whole tree in its entirety and go around it so you all can see the tree when it's finished. Like I said, this story time has already gone long, so I know I'm not going to be able to finish it, but I always put up around the giraffe, I always put rustic colors around both of them, and so I have that. Here is another rustic one that I put around the other giraffe. I kind of try to make sure that I have things that are kind of coordinating on each side, so when he goes up, this particular ornament is going to be with him, partnered up with him on the other side of the tree. And then of course, you know, I have this little owl, and I think he's adorable. And so there's so much I've got to put on this tree. But I thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to put my glasses on and give you all an opportunity to ask me any questions you would like, because after, about the situation that I was talking about, because after today, I have purged and I will never talk about it again. So, Hunter R says, I am so genuinely sorry that you had to have that experience. You are such a kind, generous, and loving soul. Thank you. I'm on mine. Mary Grace said, you know, I wasn't thinking numbers. I was thinking of sharing the blessings of you with whoever needs you like we do. I know, Mary. But you know how I feel. You have a good heart and a good soul. I'm so happy I found your channel. I'm happy you found me too. And we all love you. Thank you, Christina. Christina's so sweet. Auntie, with you, the time goes by so fast. And I'm always learning from you. You are amazing. I love you. Auntie, what's your sign? I am a loving Leo. I'm a fire sign. Um, Very creative. I love it. Thank you. Do you all have any other questions that you want to ask me? You can have the opportunity to ask me anything. On my other channel, you won't be able to do this, okay? Because, you know, the messages be scrolling. But on this one, you have an opportunity to ask me anything. Hi, Kimber. She says, yes, me at 81278. I know that's right. Hey, Leo. You knew it, yeah. I'm a Leo, a loving Leo. Let me tell you, boo, we love hard, don't we? We love so hard. So any other questions as I continue on my quest to get this tree done? I have all kinds of little surprises. I'm telling y'all, it's some boxes missing. And I'm going to find them. Because I cannot have my holiday tree. Big respect for you, Auntie. My love, you mean so much to me. Thank you. You're so welcome, Eva. And you mean a lot to me, too. And I'm hoping that, you know, other people who come along will understand getting ready for your Santa. Santa, baby. I was telling y'all earlier about this guy that likes me. And I am trying my best to like him, too. I am trying my best to like him too. It just don't seem like it's working. January will be 1 year since I found this family. Aww. What first made you start YouTube? I had turned 50 and I wanted to do a makeup channel for women 50 and over. And show them how to jazz their selves up and putting different wigs on and stuff like that. I'm so happy and blessed you made the choice to start YouTube because everyone needs an auntie like you. Oh, I love your voice. Thanks for sharing so much of yourself with us. You're so welcome. But that's why, Brittany, I started because I wanted to inspire women who were over 50 to, you know, work out. I love your voice. Thank you. I think that by the time I finish this tree, every branch, okay, will have an ornament on it. Because I don't be playing with my ornaments. I got to go and find them other boxes of ornaments. I don't have no idea where they are. And like I said, every time something is missing, I have a tendency to blame my daughter. But you know what? My daughter, Auntie, has charisma. Thank you. I don't think so at all. I don't think so at all. I don't even think I'm sexy half the time, Josie. Trust me. I don't think so at all, honey. I wish I did have charisma and a whole bunch of charm and stuff like that. I gotta kind of muster mine up, and then I feel awkward and stuff like that. Like if I'm trying to be sexy or whatever, I feel so damn awkward. It just ain't in me. My coworkers always tell me, you know, my smile and my laugh is infectious. And I'd be like, oh, really? So, you know, half the time when you get to be my age, the only damn thing you feeling is old, okay? And that's the truth. You be so tired. Sometimes I be so damn tired. So damn tired. And I be feeling like if I could just sleep for 5 hours straight. And I can't, you know, my sleep gets broken, you know, because you're so damn old, you start having hot sweats and stuff at night, yeah, and I'm not doing no hormone therapy or anything like that. You make me smile so much. You're such a nice and inspirational person. I love you. I hope your channel goes far. Thank you. I hope so too. I had a couple of offers and stuff on the table, um, with some different TV shows and stuff like that, and I turned them down. I'm not sure if I ever talked about it, but I turned them down because my daughter is in college and wanted to maintain her privacy until she was finished with college. And so I have turned down some TV deals as a result of that. No, was a 90-day fiance, even though they did ask me to come out when they did the thing. Of course, you know, I talked about that with you all, where I refused to do that. But no, they were some talk shows and, I mean, a couple of reality TV shows that I have been asked to do, and I could not do them because reality TV means that I will have to expose my daughter, and I wanted my daughter to, like I said, maintain her privacy. She wanted to maintain her privacy. She's a very private individual, and lives a very humble life. She also is an introvert, and she's more introverted than I am. And even though she was happy for me and she was willing to try to make the sacrifice, after having a conversation and a real true conversation with each other, we decided that it just wasn't going to benefit us and it wasn't going to work, and the money was not going to be worth it to me and to her. Thank you, Josie. Thank you. Auntie and cousins, I've been here but cooking and couldn't say a proper hello. Now I'm sitting and eating and watching our beautiful auntie. Oh, thank you, Michelle Big B. So I decided not to do the reality shows that had been offered to me because I wanted to make sure that my daughter was okay. And I think that, it will not prosper me to gain the whole world. It will not prosper me to be on a reality show if my daughter's unhappy. If I'm taking care of everybody else and not taking care of my daughter, then what kind of mother am I? What kind of person am I? I'm disingenuous, and I'm not living a real true life like I should be. And so I'm never going to sacrifice prosperity or money or anything like that at the cost of my daughter. Hell no. It's just not enough money to sacrifice my daughter. My daughter loves you too. She's 15. We watch you together. Kimber, what's her name? Let me shout her out. I love you. I love how you want to inspire women over 50, but you're out here inspiring everyone of all ages. Just amazing. Thank you, Brittany. Creole girl, you're so talented, transforming your tree that way. I won't be putting up a tree this year, so I'm glad you shared yours. Thank you. Come here. Hi, Kayla. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing, doll baby? This is Auntie, and I love you and your mother. And let me tell you something, honey. Your mama is your best friend, even though she's still your mama. Okay? So you make sure that you make your mother proud. One of the things that you need to do, sweetie, at 15 is recognize that you don't have to be with the crowd, and it's okay to be different, and it's okay to stand alone. It's okay to reject the crowd, boo. It's okay. All right? It's okay. And it's okay to be able to talk to your mama about things that you find difficult to talk to her about. It's okay. At 15 years old, I thought that I was going to have to kill my daughter. So, Kelba, if you sitting there watching this with your mama, you a good girl. I thought I was going to have to kill my daughter at 15. But I had to realize that at one time, I was 15 myself. And so, you know what? I gave my daughter the grace to stretch and be strong. There were some things she was going through in school that she felt like she couldn't talk to me about. And you know what? Later on, she realized, okay, I can talk to my mom about these things, but not everything. So let me tell you something, sweetie. You keep that bond and that relationship with your mom. And as far as boys are concerned, Kimber, girl, let me try to tell you. Let me make sure I'm saying her name right, Kimber. Because I think you said her name was Kyra. Let me go. That's right, Kyra. Kyra, you make sure that you keep that loving, open relationship with your mother. Because I'm going to tell you, at the end of the day, boo, ain't nobody going to ever love you like your mother, even if she get on your goddamn nerve. Okay? Even if she gets on your nerve. You keep that loving relationship with your mother. And you know what? And what you cannot talk to your mother about, you can always talk to God about. Because I told my daughter, I know that there's not going to be every situation that you're going to be able to talk to me about. But the ones that you can't talk to me about, I trust that you trust God to talk to him about it. You gonna make it, boo. Okay, and you make sure you let me know when you graduate in high school so that I can bless you with a high school graduation gift. Keep me posted on what's going on. Tell your mother to join me on Facebook so that she can send me a picture of you. Okay, and I don't know if I have your address or anything so that I can bless you with something for Christmas. But make sure your mother go to the Facebook page, Kyra, and she put your name in it so that I can send you something really special for Christmas. My daughter was the only child and is the only child. And I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't easy being an only child. You spoiled as hell, but you still want to exert your independence. We will class of 2022. I know that's right. That's when my daughter hopefully be getting out of law school. But let me tell you something, sweetie. I love you and I care about you. If you ever need somebody to talk to, you and your mom, you can reach out to me. That's a beautiful thing, to have a loving relationship with your mother. A loving relationship with your mother. Okay? Always keep the lines of communication open, especially the difficult things. Don't ever think that you out there by yourself, boo, because there's a world of people who care about you and want to see you be a success and want to see you fulfill the very purpose that God has given you. Okay? It's hard at 15, but you can do it. Okay? My daughter's 20 years old, and she's still trying to hide stuff. Okay? Until her back gets up against the wall, and then she be like, Mom, can I talk to you? Mom, I can always tell through the voice. I can tell when she call on the phone and she be like, hey, Mom, what you doing? Be like, oh, hell, what's going on? But you know what? She never waits until the last minute. She may wait until about 11:55. But you know what? She always make sure she got that extra 5 minutes to be able to tell me something so I can solve the damn problems, okay? And so know that there's nothing. Ecclesiastes, I believe it's the... is it the third chapter, second or third chapter of Ecclesiastes, said that there is nothing new under the sun. And let me tell you something, no matter what kind of situation you go through, Kyra, ain't nothing new under the sun. It ain't nothing that somebody ain't been through before. Mary Grace said, I barely made it through the teenage years with my 5, surprisingly, without losing my head. You damn right. Okay, so when you get to acting up and everything, trust and believe me, there's a way for you to be able to reconcile your relationship with your mother, because at the end of the day, all she wants is the best for you. That's all she wants. That's her desire for your life. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to get ready and pop up off of here. I'm thankful that you all came. Like I said, I still have a whole lot of work to do. And I will be showing my holiday tree. Thank you so much for, I'm going to show y'all what I've done so far. So this is what I've done so far, y'all. Just putting stuff on there and finishing up. Trying to finish up. That's the giraffe. He down there. Where he at? Where is he at? He all the way down there. So he down there. Just putting the stuff up on the tree. So eventually, let me see. Oh. Eventually, y'all, it'll be together. Y'all know this is my favorite right here. Come on, move out the way. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to put some music on and sit in here. fill out these little empty spaces so I can move on to, isn't that pretty? Look at that pine cone. Oh, God, that pine cone pretty. This is my daughter's college stuff. I got so much to do. Love you all so much. Mary Grace, Josie, thanks for everything. Queen Star My World, everybody that was out here. Big Michelle B. I mean, just all of y'all. Let me see if I can go through the names. Thank y'all so much. Brittany, Eva, Christina, Ninja, Soft Paws, thank you so much for joining the family. Uncanny 101, Tasha Smith, Randy Thompson, Kimber Grant, man, where's that name at? Brittany Maya, Christina, Avarice, let me see. Creole Girl Nola. There go that name that I was looking for. And to anybody else I missed, charge it against my head and not my heart. You all have a great night. And when we come back the next time, I'll have this Christmas tree finished. Love y'all. Mwah.